This is your brain when you're struggling to focus. And this is your brain when you're in the zone. But getting in the zone and staying there.
Why can't you stay organized? I've experienced this myself, and it's called chronic impulse control, where you prioritize short-term actions like gaming and social media until it's the end of the workday and you still haven't gotten anything done. And I'd waste the day prioritizing my short-term pleasures over my long-term goals. So let me show you how I solved that. See, this isn't like any other tool. After using it, I had the most productive month of my life. Sorry, that's my impulse control. But thanks to this tool, I am now in control of my impulsive ideas. All I have to do is brain dump my to-do list, add my deadlines and how long it will all take, and Motion takes care of the rest. I basically just wake up and do what Motion tells me, and so should you. Literally last Monday, I spent 10 minutes setting it up, but in that first week alone, I gained 11 hours in missed productivity gains. So try out Motion and unlock your dream life.
You wouldn't chat and work in two separate rooms.
Can you send me that report?
Yeah, definitely.
So why do so many people chat and work in two separate apps? With ClickUp, all your team communication is in the same platform as your docs, projects,
Don't post another YouTube short until you do this first. Grab the free vidIQ extension and unlock the new Shorts Scorecard tool. As you scroll shorts like normal, you'll see powerful insights right in your feed. You'll know exactly how many views each short has, how fast it's growing, if it's an outlier that's breaking through the algorithm, and how big the channel behind it really is. No more guessing which shorts are worth studying or copying. No more clicking into a bunch of videos and opening a million tabs. It's all right there, baked directly into your shorts feed. You can even click to find similar breakout shorts and get inspired for your next video idea. Smart creators aren't scrolling blindly anymore. They're using vidIQ's Shorts Scorecard to research smarter and grow faster. So what are you waiting for? Click the link to get the vidIQ extension and try it for free today.
For all the girls who don't fully trust their boyfriend, here's something better than going through his messages. If you ever get that gut feeling something's off,
Good day from Denmark. I am David. I am the CEO of Invisible Walls, and I'm here to talk a little bit about our updates that we have done previously and our up-and-coming new updates. So far, we have added a new game mode called Brawl. It's a team deathmatch-inspired game mode where you basically just fuck up your neighbors in a local hardware store called the Fine Warehouse. After that, we released our third map called Paradise Cove, set in a hot beach vacation area where you can fuck up your neighbors and destroy their lovely summer house and shit. And today we are announcing our new game mode coming to neighbors very soon, where, you guessed it, your neighbors and you are getting fucked up. Because the entire Hartsfield neighborhood needs to come together and fight off a, for some, familiar enemy. So head over to our YouTube channel Invisible Walls to find out more.
The Shadowlands are stirring. A war is coming our way, and when it arrives,
those Shadowlands beasts will get a taste of my warhammer. Damn it! How are there so many of them?
there are evils in this war we have not yet seen.
I'm not backing down no matter what comes our way.
My competitors think I have a 10-person team, but in reality, I'm just one guy with an AI employee. When you're a solo founder, the job titles stack up fast. You're the CEO, the sales team, the project manager, the assistant, the entire engine behind the business. And no matter how many hours you put in, something always slips through the cracks. There just aren't enough hours in the day, and the weight of doing everything makes it hard to move forward. So I gave Motion's AI employees a try. Not another chat box to manage or intern to train, but an actual AI agent that handles parts of business for me. I started with an AI executive assistant. She organizes my calendar, prioritizes my day, and even reschedules tasks when things shift. Then I added an AI sales rep. He sends outreach.
Dare to dream. But your imagination is still so limited.
Bada bing, bada boom.
What shall we do with the Flying Dutchman? What shall we do with the Flying Dutchman? What shall we do with the Flying Dutchman? I'm David Hasselhoff.
Hooray!
To save Bikini Bottom.
I believe in you, Patrick.
Thanks, SpongeBob. There once was a king who ruled the sea, and a ghostly pirate, mean and green. The magic clash, ghosts unleashed across Bikini Bottom. Soon may King Neptune come to rid the seas of pirate scum. Soon may the Dutchman come to haunt Bikini Bottom. I'm one of those magic lantern thingies. Along came a hero, Porson Square, who takes the Dutchman to his lair. King Neptune yelled, by my own beard I rule Bikini Bottom. Soon may the BFFs come to burrow, kick and jump and run. Soon may SpongeBob come to save Bikini Bottom. What just happened?
It's our BFF rings. We can swap anytime we want. It's like a gift from the gods.
Here I go! Be wary of the Dutchman, wary of the mighty king, wary of the spouse, beware of king and ghost. Be wary of the Dutchman, wary of the mighty king, wary of these old geezers. Beware of king and ghost.
Hi, I'm Ethan, an animator at Digixar, and I'm here to give you a little insight into our next game, Tides of Tomorrow. After Road 96, the team came together around a central theme for our next project. We wanted to create a world that parallels some of the real-life environmental issues our planet is navigating.
Marketland seems a bit tense today. I heard something happened with another Tidewalker.
In Tides of Tomorrow, you'll head out on a journey to find a cure for a fatal disease before everything is lost.
It's gone. Someone beat us to it.
Asynchronous narration is our next step after the procedural story of Road 96. It supports the theme of protecting our planet. Every choice leaves a mark. Following the steps of a friend, a streamer, or a total stranger, and live the impacts of their decisions through your own story. And yes, you can also play solo thanks to our offline journeys available at launch. This feature is a new way of experiencing a story, where previous players can act in good or bad ways. And every experience will be shaped by previous player choices. And you, as you'll be impacting other players' journeys, what legacy will you leave behind?
Tidewalkers. Will you help us?
One more thing. Here's an exclusive look at the new location in the game. This place is home to the Party of the Dead, where people come to dance until they die.
Stop taking meeting notes and let ClickUp AI Note Taker do it for you. It allows you to focus on your meetings, not your notes. It captures everything, from action items to key decisions. And after every call, you get a clear summary. But where it really goes to the next level is that it's the only AI Note Taker that connects your meetings to the rest of your work. So stop stressing about taking notes and get the AI Note Taker that works for you. Get ClickUp AI Note Taker for your next meeting.
when you first met him?
Met. I can't say I ever met him. It was more like he burst in like a hurricane.
Oh, like last week when the roofs across the street got blown away?
I was certainly blown away. I remember thinking he was the first beautiful person I had ever seen in my life.
What? That old man?
Actually, he was in his early 30s then.
That's what I said. An old man.
Well, for an old man, he sure was full of life. And inventive. He had a lot of dreams. And it turned out I had dreams of my own. He got greedy. And I realized I needed to be greedy sometimes too. He could be cruel. And
isn't it bad to be greedy?
And he'd never shut up about that stupid treasure. He kept studying his maps, poring over his notes, over and over and over again.
What's wrong with treasures?
He may be an old man to you, but when he was blabbering on about treasure, I saw a boy.
What's wrong with boys?
Was I not a fool for believing a boy?
Maybe he was just gonna...
I said, was I not a fool for believing a boy?
I don't know, Mom. I guess if the treasure...
Can't you hear what I am telling you? He dreamed of nonsense. He was greedy for nonsense. He was cruel because of nonsense. He filled my head with nonsense, and I believed in nonsense. And one day...
Mom, if you don't want...
And one day he will come back and pay for everything. Do you understand me? Or not?
Mom, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Mom, I'm sorry. You're right, Mom. You're right. Mom, can you hear me? I'm sorry. I won't do it again. Okay? Okay, Mom? Mom?
Launch online for less with up to 73% off hosting, an AI website builder, and bonus AI credits from Hostinger. Web hosting plans now start at just $3.79 a month. Host multiple websites and get a domain, SSL certificates, and extra months for free. Plus, built-in AI tools including AI image generator, AI writer, and AI SEO tools. Join more than 4 million Hostinger clients growing their dreams big online. Don't miss the limited time deal. Go to Hostinger.com and launch online with AI today.
I just found out my girlfriend has a whole secret life online with this tool, Clarity Check. It literally shows every app and website she's ever registered on before, and it shows her complete digital footprint, no more secrets. So like, if you were suspicious like I was, you gotta search her number up on this app. I hope you don't find what I found.
I believe that you can choose your path. When I came to town, I could have become anyone. A merchant, a priest, a blacksmith, or a thief. But I decided to uphold the law. The town flourished with culture and business. But not everyone played fair. In the most unlikely of situations, I fell in love. Over the years, I secured my succession. And my hard work paid off. But times were not always good. War and famine brought hardship. And hardship brought back my old enemy. I learned that politics is a dirty game, and even small crooks can become powerful. But I've always wanted justice. Which path will you choose?
Of the barrier went out of control. I know the other mages haven't, but I'm not like the other mages. I see everything. And I see how the barrier affects all living things in this God's-forsaken colony. Every convict will eventually succumb to its influence. The old camp, with their pitiful illusion of order and safety. And yes, the so-called Brotherhood of the Sleeper, worshipping their mysterious god. They might be onto something. And the orcs. Well, you might dismiss their culture as primitive, but it would be prudent to study them carefully. Maybe the key to all of this lies buried deep under their sanctuaries. I cannot unravel these mysteries all alone. I need allies. Allies who look out for more than their own survival. Allies who accomplish things you might have considered impossible. Allies I will meet soon enough.
souls has nothing to do with discipline. The real culprit is friction, and it slowly erodes your progress. Unlike what most people believe, it isn't because of laziness or poor discipline.
Como tan okore aratakura. Santo kakoran shippa. Sentu nema kun. Kitoma. Uchi kitoma. Lobok. Solgo fan kurabakut. Dagarun shoplitantifa Zendakan Paritoma Kodaktur O tu makumbak Druoko O krotuka koranchi, falumak hokre orituma. Takarun kal dokuchi, washikotan. Utan ketoanshi. Utan veta kipa.
You will be hunted. The White City for certain. The Council. And there will be others. You would wage this war alone?
No. Not alone.